Shangri-La Frontier Season 2, Episode 23 begins with Kei Womi watching a 3-year-old World Championship match of the Heroes game, featuring himself against Sylvia Goldberg. Before the match, Kei had thoroughly researched Sylvia, convinced that his strategy would lead him to victory. Both players log into the game, with Kei selecting Lava as his character while Sylvia chooses Matthias. The battle starts with Sylvia launching the first attack, but Kei counters swiftly, grabbing her leg and slamming her to the ground. Just as he is about to finish her off, Sylvia executes a surprise counter, kicking him away. Kei is stunned by her ability to react from such a vulnerable position, something he thought was almost impossible. Sylvia then unleashes a relentless flurry of attacks, not giving Kei a single moment to recover. As he gets beaten down, he realizes that her movements are completely different from what he had anticipated based on his research. She isn't giving him any chance to react. Ultimately, Sylvia finishes Kei off with her signature move, securing her victory. The audience in the stadium erupts with excitement, thrilled by the intense fight. After the match, Kei falls to his knees, shocked by his devastating defeat. Sylvia approaches him, acknowledging the damage he managed to inflict on her and complimenting his gameplay. She then asks for his full name, to which he replies, "Kei Womi, and I won't give up. No matter what, I will defeat you one day." Sylvia smiles and says, "Good. I'll be waiting." Watching this match, Magmiet comments to Hizutomi that his playstyle resembles Sylvia's. Hizutomi agrees but points out that her reaction time is far superior to his. He then tells Kei that during his own match against Matthias, it was an even battle, meaning that Kei stands no chance against Sylvia. Kei, however, refuses to back down, saying that after this match, he researched Sylvia even more and tried multiple different tactics and character builds. Despite this, he never won a single match against her, losing 8 times and drawing once. Sylvia, meanwhile, keeps improving. Hizutomi then asks Kei if he still wants to defeat Sylvia despite being completely overpowered by her. Kei answers with an unwavering yes. The scene shifts as Hizutomi walks toward a shop, thinking about Kei's determination to beat Sylvia. This makes him excited, believing that he will soon have a chance to fight members of Star Rain. Determined to train all night, he enters the shop and grabs an energy drink. While inside, he notices a girl struggling to communicate with the store employee while asking for dark coffee. Hizutomi intervenes, suggesting that she likely means black coffee. The employee understands and goes to get it. The girl thanks Hizutomi and then suddenly stares at a Shangri-La Frontier poster. Seeing this, Hizutomi wonders if she might be a gamer. When the employee returns with the coffee, the girl takes it, looking very excited before running off. After she leaves, Hizutomi ponders whether she might be Sylvia Goldberg, but quickly dismisses the thought as unlikely. Meanwhile, the girl reaches a hotel, thinking about how Hizutomi had a lot of energy drinks, possibly indicating that he's a gamer. Upon reaching her room, she removes her mask, cap, and glasses, revealing herself to be Sylvia Goldberg. She enjoys the black coffee, finding it delicious, when she receives a call from a teammate inviting her for training. She declines, making an excuse about being exhausted. After ending the call, Sylvia logs into Shangri-La Frontier. Meanwhile, Hizutomi, bored from overthinking strategies to defeat Star Rain members, decides to log into the game to clear his mind. In the game, Araba is standing guard, and as Hizutomi logs in as Sunraku, he notices that the room has been filled with furniture. He asks Araba about it, who explains that Akane Akusu arranged everything. Looking around, Sunraku sees his teammates sleeping. Suddenly, Emul's eyes open slightly, but Sunraku quickly puts her back to sleep, knowing that if she fully wakes up, she will latch on to him non-stop. After ensuring Emul is asleep, he steps outside, admiring the transformed landscape at night, which appears completely different and breathtaking. Araba warns him that while he won't stop Sunraku from going out, he should be careful as a king rules this area at night. Curious, Sunraku starts wandering around, wondering who this king could be. He recalls how buildings miraculously repaired themselves after being destroyed and decides to investigate the source of this phenomenon. He plans to experiment with the abilities of Qatar Nit, But first, he needs to break something to test the effect. Just then, he notices a familiar type of monster approaching, one he has fought before. Sunraku gets excited, thinking he can use this monster to cause enough destruction for his experiment. However, before he can act, a massive shark-like monster suddenly appears and attacks the first monster. Sunraku, intrigued, rushes toward the battle, wondering if this is the king Araba mentioned. The shark monster mercilessly pummels the other creature before finishing it off with a massive electric attack. Sunraku is shocked, realizing that this creature possesses both fire and electricity. Despite the danger, he sees an opportunity. He plans to use the shark monster's destructive power to further his experiment. To grab its attention, he picks up a piece of the defeated monster and taunts it, saying, "I heard that mermaids call you king, but I don't think a true king would let his prey escape so easily." The shark monster, enraged, immediately lunges at Sunraku, who dodges its attacks while running through the area, hoping to maximize destruction. His main target is the towers, as Araba previously explained that they contain blockers. One blocker, in particular, has the ability to nullify magic. Sunraku wants to see what happens if these blockers are destroyed. As he barely dodges the relentless attacks, he continues rushing toward the towers. Just as he prepares for the next phase of his experiment, the shark monster prepares a devastating new attack. Realizing the danger, Sunraku braces himself, saying, "I need to be ready to evade at the right moment." The shark monster unleashes a colossal attack on Sunraku, and with that, the episode comes to an intense cliffhanger.